Hello guys, this is 12th Harbinger and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to compare R1 Wolf's Gravestone, R5 Ultimate Overlord's Mega Magic Sword, I will be calling it Melusine weapon from now since the name is too long, and R5 Tidal Shadow, which is the Fontaine craftable weapon. For the damage showcase, I won't be including Tidal Shadow as I don't have enough resources to R5 it, but I will let you know how good it is when compared to the R5 Melusine weapon, which is completely free. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. If you are wondering how to check if you have helped all the Melusines, you can go to Zana in the Melusine village and check if you can buy everything from her shop. If you can't, that means you still have some quests left. This will be my build with the Wolf's Gravestone. For the Melusine weapon, since I already get so much energy recharge, I will be switching it out with a more offensive flower. I still have a bit more energy recharge. I would have changed the sands if I had a better replacement with more crit stats, so you can expect the Melusine weapon's performance to be a bit better than what's shown in the video. Let's start with the analysis. I will start with the Tidal Shadow first to get it out of the way. In short words, don't craft it if you have the Melusine weapon. R5 Tidal Shadow does provide more attack than the Melusine weapon, however Tidal Shadow requires her characters to be healed, which can be difficult if you use Navia with Zhongli or any other strong shielder. But the Melusine weapon provides unconditional buff. It just requires you to do your quests. Also, Tidal Shadow provides a lot of attack from both its passive and secondary stat, which can lead to diminishing returns when using with Bennett. So the energy recharge from Melusine weapon lets you be more flexible and get more crit stats. Now with that out of the way, let's focus on the Melusine weapon and Wolf's Gravestone. As we saw in the video, the Melusine weapon's damage is almost similar to the Wolf's Gravestone without its passive. However, Wolf's Gravestone with its passive active deals more damage and its buff is also team-wide. The passive requires you to attack enemies with HP lower than 30%, which means in single target situations it will provide a small boost. The Melusine sword is extremely competitive with the Wolf's Gravestone, but overall Wolf's Gravestone is the better weapon. However, there are situations where the Melusine weapon can be a better option. For example, your artifacts doesn't have enough energy recharge and you can't reach the required amount of energy recharge with the Wolf's Gravestone, so in such cases it can be better to use the Melusine sword. Also in solo Navia teams, Melusine sword can be extremely helpful to reach the required amount of ER if you don't have enough from your artifacts. Many of us are farming the new 4.3 Navia set, so there's a possibility that all the pieces of your artifacts are filled with crit and attack stats and doesn't provide enough energy recharge. So it's better to use Navia with Melusine sword and her 4-piece signature set than Wolf's Gravestone with 2-piece set effects. Watch my Navia advanced tips video. Here I covered 11 tips that every Navia main should know, so do check it out. And that's all for this video. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.